Today is November 15th, 2025, and this is Read Through the Bible.
Hi, everyone.
And we're still here in California for your Uncle Bob's funeral.
Right. So yesterday we had the burial, and you got to actually lead that time and speak.
Yeah, the guy who was going to lead it backed out, and so I was asked to do it, and had a great time. It was probably about 25 really close family and friends who showed up to us. Very quaint. The weather was perfect, and I just shared about Bob everything I knew him. He was a very kind man, very tender-hearted man, just like Ephesians 4, verse 35 calls us to be. One of the illustrations I used in my little talk was how he always knew our grandchildren's names. So he would come over when we're in California with Yvonne's parents, and he would ask, how are so-and-so, how are so-and-so, like calling our grandchildren by name. It was quite incredible.
Yeah.
But I think it just showed how much he cared, how much he loved, and was a servant to know the names of our grandchildren. Yeah. So today is the funeral mass, and I'll be reading some scripture, and you'll be doing some readings as well. So we'll, and there'll be a big family gathering.
It'll
at
be
that
like a big family reunion.
Yeah.
On my dad's side of the family.
And then a reception afterwards. Okay.
So this is Saturday, so this is the Proverbs, and we are in Proverbs 12, first half.
Yep, and so we're reading through his Proverbs, kind of pausing after each proverb just to help them sink deep. I've heard it said that Proverbs are like hard candy, that you should just sort of suck on and suck on and suck on and think and chew. So we're not running through these quickly, we're running through them slowly. Okay, Proverbs chapter 12, verse 1. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates reproof is stupid.
A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but a man of evil devices he condemns.
No one is established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous will never be moved.
An excellent wife is the crown of her husband, but she who brings him shame is like rottenness in his bones.
You're like a crown to me. Sit on top of my head. Bring me honor. The thoughts of the righteous are just. The counsels of the wicked are deceitful.
The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright delivers them. I think every one of these verses so far has had a contrast. And it's just the way that the author describes things, the way that Solomon describes things.
Okay, verse 7 is another contrast. The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous will stand.
A man is commended according to his good sense, but one of twisted mind is despised.
Better to be lowly and have a servant than to play the great man and lack bread.
Whoever is righteous has regard for the life of his beast, but the mercy of the wicked is cruel.
It's a little bit different than animal rights, but just treating your beast, treating your tools of the trade, if you will, with kindness just helps get more out of the beast. Whoever works his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows worthless pursuits lacks sense.
Whoever is wicked covets the spoil of evildoers, but the root of the righteous bears fruit.
An evil man is ensnared by the transgression of his lips, but the righteous escapes from trouble.
From the fruit of his mouth a man is satisfied with good, and the work of a man's hand comes back to him.
I think like verse 14 is the first time there's not a contrast. I think everything else was pretty contrast. But this kind of, as oftentimes in Hebrew poetry, there's a contrast between the righteous and the wicked here in Proverbs, but sometimes it expands and goes further, like verse 14. From the fruit of his mouth a man is satisfied with good, and the work of a man's hand comes back to him. So if you speak rightly with your mouth, it just satisfies with good, and you work hard, it just continues to go better. Okay, those are the first half of Proverbs 12, and we will read Proverbs 12, the second half, tomorrow. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.